or visit any Yona branch located countrywide near you.
Agada.
Mbijan aganyani.
Albaka.
Mbaka important.
Yo, nga transfer la sto.
Ya transfer la.
Ha, code nyenje.
Okay. Korsan. Nsila ID soto.
Ah, sa soto. Sorry. Agada.
Mbijan bro.
And of those whose interest thou hast committed to our church. Amen.
Correction and approval of records of votes and proceedings of the National Assembly sitting of Wednesday, 13th December 2023.
Correction and approval of votes and proceeding of the National Assembly sitting of Wednesday, 13 December 2023 is before us for correction and approval. Can any honorable member please move that the said record of votes and proceeding be considered and approved? Before that, I would like to also welcome His Excellency the Vice President, Mr. Mohammed P.S. Jallo, who is here with us today to attend to his business. Member for Jimara.
Thank you, Honorable Speaker. I like to move that the said record of votes and proceedings of National Assembly sitting on Wednesday, 13 December 2023 for consideration. Thank you.
Any seconder, member for Kiang Central.
Thank you very much, Honorable Speaker. I rise to second the motion.
It has been moved and seconded that the record of votes and proceedings of the National Assembly sitting of Wednesday, 13 December 2023 be approved. Any correction or observation from honorable members may do so by show of tag. We will proceed to look at the record beginning with page 1. We look at the record page by page, beginning with page 1. Any observation or issue on page 1? Member for Bakau.
The assembly conveyed at is missing at 15 minutes after 11.
Yes, member for Bakau.
The assembly conveyed at its meeting.
Okay, first line,
Yes,
that's
please.
the first act.
Yeah.
Assembly convened at, he wants us to insert at 50 minutes after 11 o'clock in the morning. Prayers were read and the Honorable Deputy. Okay. Any order on page 1? Let's move to page 2. Page 2. Member for Kiang Central on page 2.
Thank you, Honorable Speaker. I was present on Wednesday, but I'm seeing my name on the absent with permission. I was not absent on that day.
Honorable members, he was present, but his name is written as absent with permission, and he is not ready to be generous to us. Please, table office, expunge his name from those absent with permission to those absent, to those present. Any order on page 2? Now let's move to page 3. Member for Woolly is?
Yes, thank you very much, Honorable Speaker. If you go to question number 427, 427 is saying, Honorable Member Kian Central. The 4 is missing. Honorable Member for Kian Central. And wherever it is.
It appears. Honorable members, on question number 427 of 2023, by the Honorable Member Kiang Central, it should read by the Honorable Member for Kiang Central. FOR is missing. Any other member for Jara Central?
Thank you very much, Honorable Speaker. On the page 3, question for oral answers. Question number 1. The following questions and number of supplementary questions were asked and answered by the Honorable Minister for Fisheries and Water Resources, not resource. So we should include S, we should add S there.
Yes, on resource, it should be resources.
And after that, it should end with a colon. And wherever it appears. Thank you.
Any order on page 3? Can we move to page 4? Member for Nyamina West.
Thank you very much, Speaker. That is number 2, question 382, said 382, Honorable Member for Busimbala, where you have was asked on his behalf by the Honorable Member for Talinding, Kunjang, and treated with savings. So, for consistency...
Question number 3, what?
382, number 2.
No, we don't have 382.
Page 4. I am in page 4, according to my page.
Question number 382.
382, number 2, according to my own version.
No. No, we don't have question number 38. Huh? Any order on page 4? Yes, member for Jara Central.
Honorable Speaker, on page 4, number 2, the following question and number of supplementary questions were asked and answered by His Excellency the Vice President. Let's omit the D. There is Article D there.
By His Excellency the Vice President.
Yes. And we leave the, we delete the Article D.
Yeah, the Article D should be after his.
Yes.
After His Excellency.
Yes.
Yeah. The Article D should be deleted.
Yeah.
Answered by, it should be by His Excellency the Vice President.
Yes.
Instead of by His Excellency. Any order? Banjul North.
Thank you very much, Honorable Speaker. Page 4, question number 302 of 2023 by the Honorable Member for Latrikunda Sabiji was asked on his behalf by the Honorable Member for Talinding Kunjang and answered and generated 6 supplementary questions which were answered. I don't think this was the case because if I can remember, the member for Talinding Kunjang decided to withdraw from asking a supplementary question when a lot of point of orders were, coming helter and skelter.
Order, yes, but some other honorable members also asked supplementary questions. Here, in this instance...
I know, but he decided to withdraw because when he asked the question, there were a lot of, point of orders. Then, we asked him to withdraw the question, the supplementary question.
Yes. Yes, you know, but some other members also had the opportunity to ask some supplementary questions. Yes. No, you know, he asked one supplementary question plus 5 supplementary questions. That made it 6. The order, his last supplementary question, he withdrew that one. Any order on page 4? Page 5? Can we move to page 5? Page 6? Page 7? Oh, there's not page 6. Honorable members, it has been moved and seconded that the record of votes and proceedings of the National Assembly sitting of Wednesday, 13 December 2023 be approved with amendments. Those in favor, please say aye. Those not in favor, please say no. The ayes have it. Clerk, we may proceed, please.
Minister's reply, Order 100. Minister's reply to the report of the National Assembly Standing Committee on Finance and Public Accounts Committee on the 2019 audited accounts of government, Auditor General's report on COVID-19 response phase 2, annual activity report and audited financial statement of public agencies and institution area and municipal councils by His Excellency the Vice President. Of course, the Honorable Minister for Finance and Economic Affairs and the Honorable Minister for Lands and Regional Government.
Honorable members, after the adoption of the report of the National Assembly Standing Committee on Finance and Public Account Committee on the 2019 audited accounts of the government, the Auditor General's report on COVID-19 response phase 2, annual activity reports and audited financial statement of public agencies, institutions, area and municipal council in the previous session, the report was submitted to the government, in particular His Excellency the Vice President, Honorable Minister for Finance and Economic Affairs, and the Honorable Minister for Lands and Regional Government for consideration and reply as per Order 100 of the Standing Orders of the National Assembly. Accordingly, His Excellency the Vice President and the said Honorable Ministers are scheduled today for reply to the report. May I now invite His Excellency the Vice President to proceed and take to the podium and make his statement. Your Excellency the Vice President.
Honorable Speaker, first of all, good morning. I wish to inform this august body that yes, we have received the report, and also to inform you that the government has taken the report very seriously. And last week, I also informed you that we had also given the report to the Inspector General of Police, who have already started the investigation, but we are yet to get the response from the Inspector General of Police. We are also want to inform you that my office is also compiling the responses from the other sectors of the government to have a compendium which we will now forward to your office in due course. Thank you very much.
Honorable members, we've been informed by His Excellency the Vice President that following the submission of the audit report, that his office have in fact instructed the Office of the Inspector General of Police to take action and investigate the matter, as well as also he has instructed various ministries and departments concerned to submit a reply to his office to be compiled and presented to this August Assembly, and they will come back to us another date. Honorable members, on that note, on your behalf, I want to thank His Excellency the Vice President and reiterate the National Assembly's commitment for him to follow the auditor report and take it very seriously for the interests of this nation. Your Excellency, Mr. Vice President, we want to thank you sincerely for always answering to the call of the National Assembly in the service of our nation. Thank you very much. You may go. I am not sure whether His Excellency want to. I'm not sure if His Excellency want to probably hear updates from the chair of the FPAC. At this instant, maybe the chair of FPAC can maybe chair of FPAC. I think you also need time, maybe next session, to come back to Parliament. Is that so? The chair of FPAC also want to be given more time. So on that note, I want to thank His Excellency, the Vice President. Your Excellency, you are released. You may go. Clerk, we may proceed. Clerk, we may proceed. Order, please, honorable members, order.
Order 74, reconsideration state of clauses 2 and 75 of the Anti-Corruption Bill 2023 by the Honorable Attorney General and Minister for Justice.
Honorable members will recall that precisely on Tuesday, 19 September 2023, the ABC scheduled the third reading of the Anti-Corruption Bill 2023 during proceedings of the third reading of the said bill. The Honorable Deputy Speaker and the Honorable Minority Leader and Member for Brikama North moved motions for the reconsideration of the bill under the provision of Orders Clause 53H and 74 of the Standing Orders. Honorable members, the motions were agreed and the bill stood referred to the ABC to schedule the reconsideration stage of the Anti-Corruption Bill 2023. Now, today is appointed for the reconsideration stage of Clause 2 and 75 of the bill in accordance with the Standing Orders 72 and 74. During the reconsideration stage, members shall have the opportunity to give detailed consideration and scrutiny in respect to only Clauses 2 and 75 of the bill. This stage also provides an opportunity for amendments to the bill to be debated and voted on. I will now therefore dissolve the Assembly into Committee of the Whole Assembly to reconsider the Anti-Corruption Bill 2023. The Assembly now dissolves into Committee of the Whole Assembly. Clerk.
Yes, only two clauses. Clause 2, interpretation.
Majority Leader, yes. Clause 2. It is proposed that Clause 2, interpretation, be deleted, and wherever it appears. Those in favor, please say aye.
No. You cannot just do it that way. What's wrong with you?
Who brought that proposal for it to be deleted? Chair, can I be guided?
No, sorry. It is proposed that undue advantage,
You've already raised it. Let's make our comments.
on the interpretation.
You know, it's the interpretation.
On the interpretation, that's page 7, undue advantage. It is proposed that under clause 2, interpretation.
Honorable Chair.
Member for Nyanija.
Yes, what I observe here, it's like the word undue advantage, that's the proposal to delete that, and wherever it appears. But in my understanding, if you would delete that undue advantage, there are so much clauses after it, sub-clauses rather, from A to L. So if you delete, and it will affect the entire list. To me, I think it is better we leave it as it is, as far as it's just for interpretation.
Busumbala?
This undue influence here is the bone of this bill. When we remove it, definitely it cannot stand. Yeah? Just look at the, yes, undue.
Chair, can I be guided? Chair, is it undue influence or undue advantage? Which is which?
Undue advantage.
Thank you. For the records, I think it's important we get that noted.
Member for Pasalum?
Yes, Chair, I think if we have to delete this one, it's going to affect clause 20, clause 31, clause 32, clause 35, clause 36, clause 38, clause 41, clause 57, and it's also going to affect clause 63. In fact, it's going to affect a lot about this bill. So I think it's better we leave it the way it is, yeah. Yeah, if it's 75 as well, yeah.
Yes, member for Banjul Central.
Yes.
Banjul South.
As the mover of the motion, I think we would like to hear the rationale behind, because in what, like Honorable Member for Upper Salum said, and I think we have also observed that it will affect.
Please request the mic first.